Even though this was short. Yeah, only 2 memories this time around.
Not a lot of time, Vic. Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
Working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself.
Who is he talking to? Who was he talking to? Maybe talking to Rinka. Whoever Rinka was. Well, can you give me some information?
I think there's a problem with the Animus.
Nope, it's working fine.
I'm pretty sure it just ejected me
I'm
when
pretty sure you should shut up.
You ready to finally tell me what's going on?
We have to stop them, Desmond. When they access that last memory of yours, they're just getting started. They want to change everything. The way we live, the way we think, the way we are. You've gotten the lecture from Vidic about what's wrong with the world, how we need order and discipline, so they're going to give it to us. Only we don't have a say in the matter.
How?
The Templar treasure. They think it...
Miss Stoner?
I'm here.
I need you to upload Desmond's files to the database.
Got it.
So, they want the treasure again?
So what? You're using me to find this Templar treasure? What do they call it? The Piece of Eden?
Yes.
Well, it's looking like it's at Messiah, so I don't know why they're wasting all this time with me. Why don't they just send their people to pick it up?
They can't. It's not that simple. The artifact from Messiah, they had it. It was destroyed in the accident.
Then what are they hoping from me? You know, for my ancestor to tell them?
They're hoping he'll show them where the other ones are.
You mean there's more than one of these things?
Oh, Desmond, you have no idea.
Is there a problem, Miss
No,
Stoner?
Warren. Everything's Denver on my end.
Then, where are the files?
I've got to move these files before he gets suspicious. We'll talk more later.
Wait, what's that mean, everything's Denver?
It means everything's fine.
Why Denver?
It's a reference to Denver International Airport. There's an underground facility there. It's where the accident happened.
Okay.
Aren't you tired?
Okay, so she's not leaving until I'm getting to the room. Let's see if there's anything I can access right here. Apparently not. Alright, let's see if there's anything over here. No. Okay, let's get into my room and pretend I'm going to go to bed, and then I'll get into this room again. Over here. Interesting. Okay, now let's see if we can get these emails to see what's going on here. Confirm punch. Haha, so she is gone. Good. Now let's get to these emails to see if they are up to something. What was this accident that made them lose the Messiah piece of Eden? Okay, so is this the last one? Yes, that was the last one. Yeah, I already saw that one. There's a deleted one. Question. Faster Keeper Meds. Lucy's dude. Wonder why is everyone laughs at you? I'll let you guess. Let's just say she's probably getting it bigger and better from someone else. That isn't you. How can you hope to compete? Rest assured, there are some good ways. Click the link to see. Can you send rescue? Good. Keep it that way for now. No. Does he know about us? They're using him to locate another artifact. I have been delaying, but they are close now. Okay, someone is helping us, apparently. What about Desmond? Our mind. What do you mean everything? Low Earth orbit transmitter for artifact. Expansion of condition response experiments from 5 years ago. It's successful. They control everything. What is the purpose of the launch? Let me see. Okay. At least 20 dead in count. Assuming this is site of launch. If not launch, then certainly assembly. Try to infiltrate. Need intel on DIA event. Okay. Okay, all of these are definitely something big. Something big about the launch. So it sounds like the launch, they want the piece of Eden for this launch. And they're talking about rescuing Desmond throughout this. So Lucy wants to rescue Desmond? But what does this have to do with anything? We will getting better come 200. Okay, definitely they looks like they're saying a rescue of some sort. But it was so vague, you can only tell if they are capital letters right there. Let's see if there's any email on Vidic's computer. Okay, so these new ones. False alarm. It's about those idiots in Pile Divisions. We're putting out a press release about the satellite, telling them launch has been delayed until the 21st so that we can make improvements to the coverage area. Some stuff about less drop calls for the benefit of our customers, of course. Let's just make sure you get what you need in time to meet the new launch window. Wow, you've been watching the news. Doc is going to take a hit for sure, for this for sure. Want to grab lunch today? Whoever Jane is, it sounds funny. Guess the shit's really hit the fan this time. Someone managed to leak a bunch of documents to the Forbidden Enhancement Studies, and now the Parademics Division is under investigation by the feds. They're shut the entire place down. Did you see what was in those reports? What the hell were they thinking? They pretty much poisoned our entire town. Whoa. As a general reminder, all employees of the Sergal Industries are prohibited. Oh, this is the same classified information. They say poison the entire town. So the entire town was poisoned? 00062. I call security for you. Check your email shortly. I can't access the computer. Wants a password. I've downloaded our analysis of our latest findings onto the secure terminal in the conference room. It's critical that you review it and get back to us with any additional comments. We cannot continue with the search until you sign off. Please make this a priority. Okay, so I gotta do that. Okay. Hundreds hospitalized in the wake of water tampering scandal. Water tampering? A circle holding stand accused of secretly manipulating a small town's water supply in order to test a synthetic drug referred to initially as new fluoride. Natural mourns the loss of family film studio. History was made today with the closing of country's last movie studio. The rising province of video game cooped with rampant piracy are considered to be leading causes of its demise. What? We saw movies! Okay, that's about the 10. Okay, that's all that is new. So, a password was needed for those findings. Let's see if we can find those findings. We cannot get into the conference room yet, though. Let's get over here and take our nap. Well, see you next time. Huh? What was that? Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed. Once again. Now we can move on to the next group of memories. The following morning.
Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Okay. So, history is written by the victors. Okay, I'll talk to you. Let's move on with the story of Altair.
You forget how the Animus works?
No, I am not.
Selecting the hidden blade during fight will allow you to quickly dispatch an enemy if thrown to the ground.
Okay. Let's get on to the last target, which is probably Roberto de Seab. Come on, reload it.
Come in, my student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the goal. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The peace of Eden is temptation given fall. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then.
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams, like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced then to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
Yeah, it is. After I get the viewpoint, though. But how do you know he's in Jerusalem? Why would he be in a city held by... Hello, new sword. An extra throwing knife. Good. Anyway. So how do you know he's in Jerusalem, though? Why would he be in a city that's occupied by the Muslims and controlled by Saladin? Doesn't make much sense. But whatever. Let's get out of Mustafa and get on to Jerusalem to kill the Grand Master of the Templar Order. Excuse me, people, excuse me. Let's see, how many knives do I have? 15. I have 15 knives now. Oh, yeah, and that's the total number of knives, I think. Hey, 15 is pretty good. Let's get on to it. Hold on, excuse me, people.
He must be late for something. It looks like he's being chased.
Excuse me. Hold on, I need to get onto my horse. Horse. Yeah, I've been reading the reviews of the movie. I've not seen it yet. But it doesn't look, the reviews don't look pretty good. But I do still plan to see it on my own. Ah! Let's get on to this ride. To get to the last target of the Templar Order. Riding. Yeah! Galloping through the way to Jerusalem. Ah, yeah. There is Jerusalem. Oh, my controller got disconnected.